Hello and welcome. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch.
As the players take the field, we're in the final stages of the competition and both teams will be looking to finish off strongly. Some key players are in great form tonight with both bat and ball. I expect more big scores today. The crowd, it's pumped up for this match as well. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Into the first over. The batting team are now 7 for.
JL, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the over. The score is now 17-1.
Ashwin, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Ashwin, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now 21 for 2.
Dale from the Shiv Yadav end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh my, that's racing away.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Ashwin with a great delivery there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Whacked away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Going a long way. What a shot.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Ashwin from the VVS Laxman end. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot and punches it away to the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Ouch, that looked nasty. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep had some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Massive outside edge. Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shot. Just a little bit tight in their areas now. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 70 for 4.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
That's a confident appeal. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Bolt coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Jadeja drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will he reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Finds the fielder with that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really playing all their shots that are over. Very expensive. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this inning.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Holder ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The bowler looks really confident. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
108 for 5.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, quick hand. That's gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hand.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That was a nick, a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. What a screamer.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
DL coming into the attack from the Shiv Yadav end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes over the top with that shot.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 100.
Yadav from the VVS Laxman end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yada, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes the opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's a confident appeal. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the 18th over. The score is now 154 for 9.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Wow, that's missed the lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Yaddo has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
1 over left in the innings, Bolt to bowl it. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it's got what it deserved.
Yorker, and it's broken the pegs. Caught the inside edge, I reckon, too. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, but it'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Kumar coming in.
Straight to the fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away for the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough back speed to pick up 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nice shot, straight to gully.
Drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The score is now 24 for none.
Kumar from the Shivyal Yadav end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Deep, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Got that away nicely. No, terrible shot. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
A fluent innings undone by decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's good. That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the fourth over. The score is now 39 for 1.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot to six this. Innings starting to motor.
Oh, that's been heaved away, punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Field it coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ahmad, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Holder, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Couldn't get it through the field. was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long to 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Back down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Straight to the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The batting team are now 101 for 1.
Holder from the VDS Laxman end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Yada has hit that fine and it'll run away from forward. Fine leg will not get near that one.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Got their weight forward, their head was right and punched nicely through the ball.
Picking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bat. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Can he get the 50?
something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Kumar coming back into the attack. Ouch, that looked nasty. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will take that one though. Brilliant diving stop. Holder has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Shivyal Yadav end. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Please make him welcome.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be thick. Go way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed and 4 runs. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bowl. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Kumar from the VVS Laxman end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Deep back into the attack.
Still honing in on their line. The batter happy to let it go through. They need one to win.